Hey, what's up, Stacy? What's going on? Listening to
and by the way,
a story online on YouTube.
Chivalrous gentleman of a boy to take you to the prom, or you know what? Maybe you don't need a boy at all. Maybe you just go with your girlfriends and you guys have a blast. Either way, enjoy Rampage, have a blast at the prom, and again, thank you for being awesome. All right, Stillwater Area High School, I'm out.
Wow. A girl ended up making a post on Twitter asking Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to prom, and he just surprised the hell out of her. And this was up in Minnesota too that it happened. Stillwater High School. I don't know where that's at per se. Yeah, we're still trying to wake up. I'm kind of like, I will be honest, I kind of missed a dose of my medication, so I have to wait until tonight to take it. Oh, celebrity surprising fans. I would love to meet a celebrity. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I may not like him, Justin Bieber, but I think it would be hella cool to meet Justin Bieber, especially for my daughters. You know, they'll be like, "No way, you met Justin."
Thank you.
I work for Wonder Woman's brother. There you go. Arnold Schwarzenegger dressed up as the Terminator.
I'm not a Man United fan, no. I'm more of a Liverpool fan. However, I like my football, but...
So I think with my hair at the moment, I'm always struggling to find what I kind of like. Jesus Christ. That was ridiculous, bro. Sorry, mate.
Who?
That is brilliant.
This is Cristiano Ronaldo?
Yeah, I knew you. And I just make a picture for the before and after.
Yeah, sure.
The face. Look at me. Look down. Yeah. It's a new app we have. When you look at the picture, then you see David Beckham.
Oh, David Beckham.
Oh, that's really cool. It's 1,099 just working. It's cool.
Oh, nice.
You like this app?
That's not real.
Yeah, it's an app.
That'd be cool. I think the biggest like celebrity or richest person I've ever technically worked for. I was working for Stanley Steamer up in Seattle, Washington, and I ended up Stanley Steamer, the carpet cleaner. I actually got to clean Bill Gates's guest house up on Lake Washington in Seattle.
We're in South America. Man, this is a 2-hour special for the guys who get to watch this in the cinema at Orlando when we go down there for the big anime. I think actually what we've done is we've told a small lie. We're actually in Orlando right now. We should go mosey on over to that cinema over there, Harry. What do you reckon? Yeah, maybe. Seems like a nice place. Let's go.
Be there in about 7
Reaper, you should load a bit of a cig into your bong and top it with weed. Let me know how that hits.
Just taught me how to get back up into
I can't do it.
love every little.
One, it's too harsh. Two, it's just.
Having your music has helped me.
Oh,
become
Taylor
more
Swift
comfortable
surprising
with sexuality
fans.
As I've come out just recently.
I know, I read on Tumblr.
I love these kind of shows. These are like celebrity surprising fans compilations. Yeah, and I don't like to mix my tobacco with my weed. That's why I smoke cigarettes and I smoke weed. They're separate.
You are a queen. You are awesome. You are absolutely beautiful. And no matter what anyone else says, you have an army behind you, and I'm proudly part of that army.
You have an army behind you.
Shut up! Oh my God! You're here!
And plus, I'm still trying to fully wake up, too. I just woke up not too long ago.
We'll take the next one. We'll take the next one. We'll take the next one.
I thought
This is a great book. This is a great book. You gotta read this one. Is your book good? Check this out. Watch it.
Michelle Obama for surprising fans.
2, 1.
The Avengers.
And 3, 2, 1. Want to get that one like that? And 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God, what the fuck is going on? Daniel Radcliffe surprising fans.
Oh my God!
I will admit, I would like to meet Daniel Radcliffe,
Oh my God!
the one who played Harry Potter. Because I grew up reading the books, watching the movies.
Hey, what's up?
Michael B. Jordan. Let's see, what other celebrities do they have that show up? Tom Hanks. He'd be a cool person to meet, I think.
Ryan, you're a lucky man. That's good will for yourself. You're looking up to you. Oh, wait a minute, get good. Okay, so Elizabeth and RYAN?
Yes, sir.
Okay, congratulations. All right, bye-bye.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of celebrities that I would love to meet. There's a lot of celebrities I'd love to meet. I think that's for everybody. I think everybody has at least one celebrity that they want to meet. At least one.
Do we get the shot? What's up, dude? Do we get the picture?
Dwayne Johnson made someone cry.
He's got a tattoo of you on the...
3, 2.
Hi, everybody. Did you order
Oh. So if everybody's wondering, okay, the other day I ended up dumping out the rest of my Old English. The reason why I poured it out is because I have dead family members and dead friends who, you know, who have passed, who I was really close with. So I like to pour some liquor out for my friends and family. No, that is not a Furby. This is a Beanie Baby, actually. And the only thing besides pictures that we have of our old ferret Aqua that we had to leave up in Washington before we moved. So no, that is not a Furby. I don't like Furbies. The last Furby that I owned decided to start cussing at me and I threw it in the trash.
Hi guys, want to see a magic trick? Paul McCartney! Thank you! Thank you very much! Thank you! Thank you! Hi guys, how you doing? When does Egypt Station come out? You know, I'll take the next one. Sorry, I love you guys. Oh, when does it come out? It's coming out on Friday. Oh, when do you
Oh my goodness!
Hello?
I like watching these.
Without pausing. Try YouTube Premium on us in style uninterrupted.
Find the hotel.
And I'm also trying to figure out on what I'm wanting to stream today to Twitch.
You want on Kayak. Search now.
Now, guess what? You know, I know Neymar. So I told him that about you. And guess what? Look right there. Look at that TV screen right there.
Oi, Ariana. Vou te mandar grande beijo, agradecer o carinho e dizer uma coisa pra você. Espero que você acredite no que você quer, que vá em busca dos seus sonhos, corra atrás, acredita no mundo. Porque só você sabe onde você pode chegar.
Are you allowed to smoke on Twitch? Yes. Since I'm a medical cannabis patient. Hey. Yes. What are you doing, sweetheart? She's like, I'm chasing a fly. Justin Bieber and Ellen DeGeneres in the fucking women's restroom. Yeah, I'm allowed to smoke on Twitch. Almost every stream for the last 279 days, I've smoked on Twitch. Woo! Oh.
But moments later, things were about to get crazier.
Over here. So at the arena with.
While Zach was hidden away, the entire gymnastics team showed up thinking they were just doing another interview with me. They didn't have a clue. Now, Simone, do you remember when we did the interview last week? That if a certain person showed up, you would need a defibrillator.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes, if you bring mine, you can pass after that. Do you remember that?
But yeah, I smoke out of my bong. I smoke my cigarettes. Oh, I live streamed to Twitch. Did it back on Mixer too. The difference is though, with when I was streaming on Mixer, I was living in Seattle.
How do you feel about Drake hosting the ESPYs last night? Did he not kill it or what?
I think he definitely killed it. You know, awesome performance. Definitely a great guy.
I want to ask you a question. What would you say to Drake if Drake was here right now?
If Drake was here right now?
If Drake was here right now.
Probably would freak out and ask him if I could get a picture with him.
Really? Are you a Drake fan?
Definitely.
What's your favorite Drake song right now? Let's hear it.
Right. Trophies.
Say you give me a little bit. Give me a taste. I want a sample. I want a sample platter.
Okay. Trophies. Am I allowed to cuss?
Sure.
Oh, bitch! I go to sleep with a suitcase. Oh my god!
What's up, baby? What's up?
You asked me to come. I'm here. What's up?
11-year-old Sophie Sanchez is in her feelings about Drake, who visited her in the hospital on Monday.
Of course. There's no way I could be without that.
Oh. Hold on.
Yes. Of course. There's no way I could be without that.
Okay, Sophia is awaiting a heart transplant at Ann and Robert H. Lurie Children's Hospital of Chicago. I don't know how long the video was uploaded, but Billie Eilish.
I don't think we need to question Athena's credentials because she's currently in Billie Eilish apparel.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes,
you are quite literally wearing your heart on your sleeve. Yeah, literally. That's why I got.
Oh, we got a mate to meet you, by the way.
So we were just getting a review of the show, Billy. So far, so good.
They were just telling us, Billy, how they thought you. Do you want to tell Billy to her face what you thought of her performance?
I mean, you said the good stuff. Would you like to say they had some critiques as well?
We've lost them.
The sneak peek hole, and stick your head through that hole, and we will give you a special.
You guys are awesome.
You're awesome. That's Lady
Thank
Four
you.
right there.
Four.
So there they are. What do you think?
Pretty exhausting. I'm so lost for words right now.
Special viewing hole set up. Stick your head right in there. Don't be nervous. Nothing bad will happen.
I know, dude. I know.
All the Avengers. I love these.
So Rachel and Sarah think they're about to Skype with someone from the show, and that's true because they're going to Skype with me. Hello.
I don't know why. What just? Hold on, wait a second here. Hold on.
Skype with someone from the show, and that's true because they're going to Skype with me. Hello.
Fans meeting Ellen. No, I'll be honest. I would love to meet Ellen. I'd love to meet Ellen, Steve Harvey.
Hi. How's it going? Hello.
See, because if I were to meet a celebrity, I don't know how I would act. I don't know how I would react to it.
All right. Bye. Hey, Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Hi,
Pretend story times. What the fuck is this? It's a chill afternoon session, and I'm watching on YouTube as well. 10 times when celebrities surprise their fans. Didn't she have a thing where she was hella mean? Yeah, that's what I've been hearing too, but I don't know the full story behind it, if you want my honesty. So, I mean, I don't know what happened. What the fuck, Will?
So this whole thing was for this?
What in the fuck?
Please.
Big up, Stacy Barola. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Oh, yeah. I honestly hope that all of you guys are having a fantastic Saturday. It's just one of those days. You know, how you doing, though, Pretend? You doing okay today? It is Saturday, after all.
What you need with Liberty Mutual. I just said that.
Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo. You just smoked some white fire. Nice. Big motherfucking ups. Pretend, yeah, having a good Saturday. Just anxiety is like a bitch today.
Wow. Oh, de cabeza. Cabeza. Yeah. Muestra lo que sabes hacer, drible.
Ooh. Kids playing soccer with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ah, bien. Muy bien. Digo, un minuto. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Nicolás.
Cristiano Ronaldo is a very famous soccer player. One of the most famous soccer players in the world right now. Right. I'm having to wait to pick up later.
Oh my god.
And right now I'm still smoking on the runts that I had for the last like week and a half.
Oh my god. Jesus.
You think they'll let DJ Khaled in the building?
You were not DJ Khaled.
I'm the dramatic one.
I was just listening to your joint.
Yeah, no, that is.
Oh yeah, by the way, it's number one, right?
That is true. Anxiety is a bitch. I suffer anxiety, bipolar, post-traumatic stress disorder. Gizmo. Come here, girl. I suffer a lot. But people have literally told me, excuse me, people have literally looked at me and says, you don't look like that you suffer those. You know, schizophrenic, bipolar, PTSD, depression, anxiety. Any causes of the PTSD? Yeah, my father, he passed away when I was 5 years old. So nearly 26 years ago. And I never, growing up, I guess I never took it too well. And I was never able to actually get over the fact that my father passed. So I got photos of my dad, when he was younger. I have photos back when I was a baby and my father was alive. But honestly, the one thing that sticks out the most to me that I was actually able to get for my father, what was it, like 9-10 years ago? I think I've had this now. And we also found his gravestone too. So we're in the process of getting the plaque removed, or taking the plaque away, but replacing the plaque with an actual gravestone that's up out of the ground. And I'll actually be bringing, once we replace the plaque with the gravestone or the headstone, I'll actually be bringing his plaque back home with me, and we're going to be hanging it up on the wall. But the one thing that I actually have gotten from my father is this tattoo right here. Up top it says R.I.P. Down below it says Dad, and it is like a tribe. It's like a Celtic cross almost, I want to say. So that's what it looks like right there. My only tattoo, my only one. I don't have any other tattoos. That is my very first and only tattoo that I have so far. Do I want to get other tattoos? Not really, not yet, because I'm wanting to get this one fixed up. And I'm needing it to get reshaded, recolored, and then also I'm going to be outlining it, or getting it outlined with purple, and outlining his like R.I.P. Dad with purple as well. So there's still quite a bit that I got to do with this tattoo. It's just the money aspect for needing to do it. If you want my honesty, I'd rather make sure that my bills are paid before I even think about getting this fixed up yet. And if you want my honesty, I'm wanting to be in a house before getting this touched up. And we're on our way to getting there. We may end up, we're going to have to move into a different apartment. What we're wanting to do is move into a 3-bedroom. So then I have one room for gaming. The wifey has our bedroom or the living room, and then my cousin, he'll have his room. So then we're not like right next to each other when we're gaming. But it really doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. I'll be streaming to Twitch, and my wife could be playing freaking Call of Duty, right? She can be playing Call of Duty Warzone with our buddy CP, and I could be playing War Thunder, and I'll still hold, depending on the game that I'm playing, I'll still hold anywhere from 5 to 10 people a stream. So my numbers are starting to grow a little bit more and more. I wish that they were growing faster. But at the same time, we all got to realize everybody starts from somewhere, especially when you're starting with streaming. Everybody does, How much are homes in Arkansas? Let's see. See apartments near us for rent. Let's see. The Landing at Greensboro Village Apartments. 1 to 3 bedroom, 1,075 to 2,200. College Corner Apartments, 1 to 3 bedrooms, 600 to 730. The Greens at Jonesboro Apartment, 1 to 2 bed, 630 to 1,700. Willow Creek Apartments, 1 to 3 bed, anywhere from 870 to 1,900. The Gladiola Estates, 1 and 2 bedrooms, 500 and 560. Williamsburg Apartments over off of Aggie Road is 730 for 2 bedrooms. Stadium Place Apartments, 1 to 3 bedrooms, anywhere from 760 to 1,500. Let's see. Craig Hill townhomes, 2 bedrooms for $620 to $810. 2 and 3 bedrooms of the Fox Run Apartments, $945 to $1,845. Witten Creek Apartments, 1 to 3 bedrooms, $655 to $865 a month. Cedar Park Apartments, 3 bedrooms, $360 to $725. You know, there's an apartment up on Caraway for $450, and it's a 1 bedroom. And then Jonesboro Apartments, 1 bedroom for $475. The Ridge at Jonesboro Apartments, 1 to 3 bedrooms, $550 to $700. You know, so if you want my 100% honest opinion, okay, if you really want my honest opinion, move to the South. Things are cheaper in the South. You know, right now we're living in a studio and we're paying $375 a month. Or if we have to pay late, it goes up to $405. You know, so in technicality, because of how the paycheck, how my wife's paychecks are working, we've been paying $405 a month for rent. So, you know, so I mean, it's definitely, it is pretty cheap down here. Let's see. Rental houses. Okay, let's go to houses. Search homes for rent. Pet friendly. Let's go with Jonesboro, Arkansas. Yeah, there's a 3-bedroom house for $1,295. What's up, Eep? Going through and yeah, we're technically reading the classifieds. We're actually going through and looking at rental properties here that's near me. That's for pretty decently priced. Let's see, 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. Here in Jonesboro, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house is going for $1,250. That's how much we were paying for our studio up in Seattle. Okay, that's literally the same cost that we were paying for our studio up in Seattle. That's kind of fucked up. College Corner Apartments, okay, on here in Jonesboro, 1 to 3 bedroom, going anywhere from $600 to $730 a month for a 1 to 3 bed. Yeah, I wouldn't. A lot of places though, they ask for IDs as well. You know, and I'm not gonna do that. Let's see. Like the Gladiola Estates here in Jonesboro, 1 and 2 bedrooms, $500 to $560 a month. All right, I think I know where that house is. We would be paying more for a hotel room than we would be for paying for rent. Yeah, I've lived the hotel life, and if you want my honesty, it really does suck. It really is, because it does. The cost gets really pricey, especially in hotels. I need my fucking hat. I think. I guess. Because of this. Reaper, what's an ounce of weed cost in Arkansas? I can pick up an ounce for $275. Oh, dude. I have seeds. But it's yeah, now mind you, that's the black market costs. That's not the dispensary costs. Medical dispensary up near Brooklyn. Let's put it this way: your wax that you get from the dispensaries. You know that you're paying 25 to 30 for a gram. Okay, a gram of wax from the medical dispensary down here is $120 for a gram, and that's of wax, shatter, oil. You know, for a half gram, it's $60 of oil. You know, that's the oil cost. But I don't trust the black market cartridges because there's just been way too many problems with them. But I can pick up flour for $15 a gram, 80 for a quarter, 150 for a half, 275 for an ounce. But it's also only medically legal down here too. I mean, one of my neighbors actually looked at me and says, "Yeah, you can go to the dispensary even if you don't have a med card, but you're going to be paying like $40 for 2 grams." I'm like, "Yeah, no." No. Pretend story. We are okay. So I know that you guys kind of came in a little bit later on in the YouTube channel. But the thing is, though, is that we actually moved down here from Seattle to get a better start on life. You know, so me and my wife are actually very thankful that we moved down here. I mean, yeah, it sucks. We had to leave Seattle where pot was legal. You can walk 2 blocks to a dispensary to go and pick up, you know, and we had to come down here to where I have to go through black market, you know. I'm going to have to 50K USD profit per pound of concentrates be the El Chapo of cannabis. Yeah. There's just too many dealers around in my area right now. And I'm not going to try to hop onto that bandwagon. I like to smoke. I don't like to sell. Too expensive. And if we were to move, my wife would lose her job. She would lose her $15 an hour wage. She'd lose her management position. You know, I would lose all of the progress that I have done so far, which is getting back on medication, getting in to see a psychiatrist, getting the medical cannabis license. You know, we would have to start all over again. And I'm not willing to start all over again, you know. Hey, hit F1 to exit full screen. No, you bastards. Oh, okay. I know what I did. I'm like, no. I'm like, don't do it. You know, so I mean, it's just me and my wife have come down a very, very long road to be able to get where we are now. You know, and it's just a road that I don't want to have to travel back down again. You know, there is a point in time, you know, in mine and my wife's lives, you know, later on down the road to where we're going to want to move probably back to Seattle. You know, but does this pack out? Yeah, this packs out. Why Seattle? It's because, well, I mean, it doesn't have to be Seattle, but over in like back up in Washington, because my wife was born and raised in Washington State. She graduated high school in Washington State. You know, so Seattle is my wife's home. Go to Florida. No. I have my reasons for not going to Florida. I have my reasons. I have my reasons for not going to Florida. Buy a house for nothing in Florida and sell some hair braiding on the beaches, right? I'd be able to meet the Juke Squad and all of those guys. But no. Fuck, and not, I mean, technically fuck Florida, but not because of the state. It's because of personal reasons. And yeah. I would love to visit Florida. I would seriously love to visit Florida, to go surfing on the Atlantic coast and also in the Gulf. That is something that I would love to do, to go and visit Florida, is to go surfing and to learn how to surf. But that's the only reason why I would go, you know, and just for like right now, for personal reasons, Florida is a no-fly zone for me. Hold on, let's see if I can find one of those. I want to see. I'll laugh. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on, give me a second.
Make a different future. Start different.
Because I have the perfect.
The best thing about Candy Crush? How many times have I lined up candy on a cake? Download the game.
Hold on, I gotta. You said no fly zone. Why? Sorry, Jeopardy theme song. I had to. Reason being is because I'm. I want to kill my wife's ex. That's why I say no fly zone in Florida. That's why. Hold on. Oh my God. It's just I'm having to how do I best explain it? Me and my wife, we ended up having to do the hardest things as parents, and that was literally sending our children with the other parent, you know, my daughter with her mother and my wife's daughter with her father. And my wife's daughter's father literally told my wife on her daughter's birthday, that if my wife wants to speak with her daughter, she needs to lawyer up. That's an easy open and close case right there. My wife will have custody immediately. But there's a couple of things that we have to do first in our lives before we end up going down that road. Me and my wife, we have to get married. We're not married as of yet. We'll be doing a wedding in a courthouse, you know, just for something simple and easy. Yes, I will try to stream it. I can't make any promises, but you know, it's my wife hasn't spoken with her daughter in the last 2 years. And yet she has text messages, Facebook messages, phone call logs. You name it, she has it with her ex. He tried sitting there going, oh, you need to do this. 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 You know, you need to call it this specific time. You can't call any other way. Why do you have to get married? Because it'll show a more stable household for the child, is what it'll show. And what's even more hysterical is that the asshole knows that I streams. He knows I do. What you doing, guys? What you doing? Technically speaking, oh no, it's not a trap. Both me and my wife are wanting to get married. We're both wanting to be married to each other. So then, you know, we have all of that legality, because if we were to get married, you know, let's put it this way. If we were to get married, I would be able to get full custody of my daughter immediately. Because my daughter's mother, she's single. She's on unemployment because she lost her job due to COVID. You know, for how he treats his daughter, how he treats his daughter. I've seen it. I have literally seen this man. Okay, we all know that I'm a gamer and I'm a streamer to YouTube and Twitch, okay? Like, my Xbox is right below my other laptop over here. He would be at home, right? Mind you, this would be after he got off of work, you know, he took a shower, you know, he'd hop on the Xbox. And, you know, little daughter, you know, she's like 2-3 years old at this time, you know, she's wanting to be up next to the TV trying to play the game with you. Right? I would let her. I'd be playing Call of Duty on my wife's Xbox, and my wife's daughter would walk over to the TV going, bad guy, bad guy, bad guy, bad guy. She would be pointing the bad guys out for me to shoot. And this was back on Call of Duty Black Ops 4? Before Modern Warfare, before Warzone. You know. What he would do is, if she would get in front of the TV, he would literally stand up, go and pick her up in front of the TV, tell her that she can't do that, and throw her onto the couch. Literally pick her up, tell her not to do that, and throw her. You don't do that to a kid. You don't. You know, and he never wanted to father up. He never wanted to help take care of his daughter. His daughter treated me more like a fucking father than she treated him. Depending, though, you know, I mean, you can sit there and pick up a cat and you can toss him on your bed, you know, but usually if all the videos that I've seen of people picking up their cat and tossing their cat onto the couch or tossing their cat onto the bed, they're right there next to the couch. You're literally standing right there next to the couch, or you're sitting on the couch, or vice versa with the bed. You know, but you don't pick up a cat 10 feet away from an area and chuck her across the room. You don't do that, kitten. Why the fuck would you do it with a human being? You know, if my wife's daughter was hurt, who would she go to if she got hurt while at home? She wouldn't go to her own biological father. No, she would come to me, hop into my lap crying and wanting cuddles. wanting to be told that everything's going to be okay. There was other instances, yes. There was other instances. This wasn't the only one. And the text messages too, just to add to boot. I mean, I don't know what entirely is said through the text messages. I know only bits and pieces of it. So it's yeah, yes, my wife's daughter is in Florida. My biological daughter is up in New York. I can call. I see. Here's the funny thing. I can call my daughter's mother and ask how my daughter's doing with no issues, no problems, none whatsoever. No, he is actually Yeep or pretend. Sorry, he is actually in another relationship, and the woman's pregnant by him. So he's about getting ready to have another kid. And I'm sitting here going, Jesus fucking Christ, if he treated his own biological daughter this way, what makes me think that he's not going to do the same with another kid, with his child, you know? And it's, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. He doesn't want anything to do with her. He's told the police department in Florida where he's living at that I have felonies on my record. And you want to know what's even more hysterical? I heard this from his father, from his dad. His dad knows that me and my wife are together. His dad knows that me and my wife are getting ready to be married. He knows. Further north. Edgewater. You didn't hear that from me, though. You didn't hear it from me. I didn't say anything. Even though you guys are like, yeah, okay, Reaper. Sure. We heard you. Ah, see? I didn't even. You already know. And I'm in Jonesboro, Arkansas. I'm literally, I think, like an hour to 2 hour drive from Memphis. I think. You know, and honestly, if you want my 100% honesty, okay, her ex-husband or her ex-boyfriend, whatever the fuck he was, okay, he knows that we're down here in Arkansas. He knows. See, that's something that my wife has been doing that he refuses to do. Oh, you moved? Where'd you move to? Oh, you're now in Arkansas? Okay, cool. He literally, okay, this is also something. He literally dropped his own daughter on his stepmom and his father and left for 6 months with no communication whatsoever. I know. And then all of a sudden he came back after that 6 months saying that he found a place to live in, grabbed his daughter, and au revoir. You know? So, yeah, it's just one of those things. I've honestly been wanting to knock this guy out ever since I met him. He when I first met him, he thought that I was going to be scared of him. He thought that, oh, this is going to happen. This is going to happen. You know, you don't scare me. I don't fucking care who you are. Well, the first time that he decided to buck up to me, I decided to buck back, and he turned around with his tail in between his legs. He pissed me off so much at one point in time to where I picked up my longboard and I wanted to smack him across the head with it. And if I knew, where's my backpack? Hold on, I gotta grab something. You guys gotta see this, and you guys also have to hear it. Where's my backpack? Okay, there it is. What is this headphone set doing over here? Okay. Oh, do you need water? Is that what you need? You want some water? Oh my God, Giz, I am so sorry. I didn't even realize that you were out of water. Oh my God, can I get an F in the chat, boys? Hold on, baby. Let me get you some water, okay? Oh, is that so? Is that so? Yeah. Yeah, are you reprimanding me because I didn't get you water? Is that what it is? Come on. You know. Give. Give them all. What you doing, babies? Here's your water. I know I gotta take you out here in a little bit. I will take you out here in a little bit, okay? Because I'm gonna have to fight with you to get your vest on. Hold on. Okay, they both had their own kids from other marriages. Fuck. Ah! Sorry. One's with his parents. The other, I assume, is with her ex. Hold on. Not from other marriages, from previous relationships. My daughter was actually a surprise. If you want my 100% honest opinion, because my daughter, she was actually born August 1st, and I was born August 5th, okay? So let's put it this way. When my daughter was born, my mother literally sat there on a Facebook video call laughing at me, and I asked her why was she laughing, and she says because two things happened. She's like, your father has been dead for 25 years. Your daughter was conceived on one of two dates. I looked at my mom and I said, what do you mean? She's like, your daughter was conceived either on your father's birthday or the day that he died. One of the two. My wife's daughter is her biological daughter. So technically how it is I have a biological daughter and she has a biological daughter. Both of our daughters, though, they're our stepchildren. So like my daughter is my wife's stepdaughter, her daughter is my stepdaughter. You know, so it's, yeah. If that helps answer your question there, pretend. But yeah. Okay, cool. I'm glad we're all on the same page. It's just, like I said, it's just a headache. It really is, and that's why I don't want to go down to Florida unless I absolutely have to. And as you guys can see, I have my reasons for not going. I may have my reasons for not going, but life may throw a curveball at me to where I may end up having to go. No, I'm not going to do that, Yeep. I'm not. If I go to Florida, okay, if I were to go to Florida for a custody battle or whatever, I wouldn't talk to him. I would literally not look his way, you know, because this he literally has it out for me for, I don't know. But I've wanted to, yeah, Florida has zero tolerance with cannabis as of right now. No, like I said, you guys can see my longboard behind me, right? You guys can see that, okay? These are my slide gloves. Okay. I want you guys to hear this. Okay. Pucks, right? On the slide gloves. I want you guys to listen. get smacked by these and tell me that you're going to walk away standing. These hurt. I have been smacked in the face by a pair of slide gloves. They hurt, as you can hear. So take your pick. Would you rather have a longboard across the skull or get bitch slapped by a pair of slide gloves? You're going to get knocked out either way. You know, it's... Oh, this was a long time ago. This was back when I first got into longboarding, you know, and we were just all joking around, you know, and it was one of those, it was a friendly get together that we all had. And one of my friends was like, hey, I'll let you wear my slide gloves because you don't have a pair, but you have to let me smack them with you, or let me smack you with one. I said, okay. He's like, I'm not going to smack you in the face. He's like, because that's just fucked up. He's like, because they hurt. He's like, you're wearing a helmet though, so just stand still. And he freaking took a slide glove and smacked the slide glove on my helmet. Oh my God. I got dizzy. You know, you remember those toys where the monkey is banging cymbals together? Yep. I remember those. Hey, you are not allowed to have these kids. You've already done chewed them up enough. It's because I did. You want to know why, though? I actually have the picture. I don't know, where is it? Screenshot. That's why. And yes, that is me. I even have the helmet to prove it. But yeah, that's me up in Seattle. I was pulling that slide at 35 miles an hour is what I was told. Oh yeah, you go over to my Facebook profile. Yo, what's up, Ash? Here's me, Austin, and Dylan up at an event in Everett. Andrew and... Oh, it was Andrew and Seth. My bad. Andrew and Seth. There's the board, helmet, and gloves right there. That's me again. Hold on. Let's see. Where is it? I know it's on here. My buddy ended up wiping out right here, and that was me coming around the corner. A lot of fun was had while we lived in Seattle. This was up at the University of Washington in Seattle. There we go. Oh yeah, that's a picture I wanted to show you guys as well, because she actually helped get me out of a ton of fucking trouble. You guys want to sit there and say, oh yeah, public pretenders don't help you, you know, no matter what. This woman right here was my public defender for a couple of cases that I caught out of Seattle. And she helped me stay out of handcuffs. She helped me stay out of handcuffs. She helped me getting my probation revoked. Like, I give this lady mad props, and I haven't talked to her in so long, and I've been wanting to let her know how we're doing. And then, no, it's not in my way. Probation revocation. Basically, what they were asking is basically requesting that that my probation, you know, end. Basically, I would have been off of probation in 2028 because of stupid bullshit charges, and they were trying to charge me with protection order violations, bullshit. But I had Bothell PD on my backside, you know. So I've been staying out of trouble. And then that's my back when I hit the ground at 35 miles an hour one day. Why was I on probation? I was on probation because the city of Seattle, literally the city of Seattle, when I went up in court because I was arrested for me and my daughter's mother arguing. And she was pregnant at this time. Hold on, I gotta let the kitty in. And my daughter's mother was pregnant during this time. Come on, Luca. Good girl. Oh, sorry. And when I went up in front of the judge, my daughter's mother literally said on record, stating that she did not want a protection order placed between me and her because I was the father of our child. She said it in open court, on the docket, under recording, under oath, and the judge sat there and went, fuck you, no protection order. Didn't fucking care that I had mental disabilities, had no fucking care in the world, didn't care that I was trying to get in to see doctors and none of them were willing to help me out. You know, and the reason why I was on probation for so long, though, but they couldn't charge me with the protection order violations, is because I was trying to raise my daughter. Even while living on the streets, I was trying to help raise my daughter when my daughter and her mother were in housing. I took the streets so that my daughter and her mother could have housing. You know, and how I was able to get off of the probation was I kept a job for a year, which was the Pink Elephant Car Wash. I wasn't getting into trouble with any law enforcement. And whenever I was working at the car wash, you know, like, let's say that I thought I had a court appearance on one day, but in actuality, it's like a couple days in the future, week in the future, 2 weeks. And we would have police officers to come through the car wash, the Pink Elephant Car Wash in Seattle, to get their squad cars washed. And there was one officer that I was talking with, and I sat there and said, "Hey, do you think you can run my name for me?" He's like, "Why?" And I said, "Well, I thought my court appearance was this day, but I don't know if what it was the case. I don't know if I missed it. I'm scared that I may have a warrant out for my arrest, and if I have a warrant out for my arrest, I'm wanting to take care of it." And the cops were like, "Holy shit, okay." Searched up my name. "No, you're good, dude. You're good. Just keep doing what you're doing." And the last time I went up in front of the judge, my attorney looked at her and says, "You got to see how much he is doing while still struggling. He is doing so much for his life right now that he's trying to get back up onto his feet, trying to get out of homelessness, but it's very hard right now." And the judge actually understood, So she looked at me and says, "Okay, probation, struck. Court, struck. Court appearances, struck. You are a free man. Just keep the court up to date about your housing situation, and keep doing you. Have a wonderful day." What? I honestly couldn't believe it. So my public defender, I have a lot to thank her for. A lot. She went above and beyond to help me out. Reload this page. No, I do not want to reload this page. I want to cancel. And now we're 279 days in. Is she single? Jokes. She is, she's actually gay. She is actually gay. And she's a mother. And that picture that you saw with her, she was kind of leaning up against the door panel and I was leaning over the window like this. Her wife actually took the photo. So I thought that I don't know if anybody's a woman or not. I don't know. I mean, you can't really tell off of someone's name on YouTube unless it's like, it actually sits there and I don't know how to explain it. But she was an awesome public defender or public pretender, whatever you want to call them. She went above and beyond her call of duty just to make sure that I was able to be a free man and stay a free man. So mad props to her, though. I don't even know if she's still a lawyer or not, because it's been it's been a long ass fucking time. What, it's been, let's see, 2016, 2017. So it's been a good, 4 or 5 years. Me and my wife have been together for 5. We actually just celebrated our 5th anniversary last month. Oh, and we were talking about seeds earlier too. Hold on. Girl Scout cookie, train wreck, Gorilla Glue number 4, 5, 7, 11. Let's see. What else? There's several different ones in here. There's several different beans in this one. This one, though, this I do know. These seeds right here, this is Candyland from my uncle. The only thing I'm waiting on is for it to go legal in this state. Once it goes recreationally legal, then I'll be perfectly fine to start my growing. I've already found a couple spots, but I don't know. Because I would literally have to leave the plant alone. Like, I'd have to literally not go back and touch it until fucking October. Like September, October. You know. But I think I got a spot that I can go to and that I'd be able to grow. But I don't want to take the chances. You know, if I really could, shit, you kidding me? I'd sit there and I'd fucking put a pot plant right up at the top of the tree. If I was able to. If I had the ability to fucking climb. She's chasing a fly. Oh yeah, remember the rule. 1 hour walk minimum through the bush. At least. You know, like I said, there's a huge field over behind, you know, the McDonald's-ish area that I was thinking about. But at the same time, I'd have to be very, very careful. Yeah. Yep. There's actually a swamp that's it's right down the road over here. Yeah, the only people that I know of that walk through that swampish area is me and my wife. Unless it floods. You know, but I don't know. If you want my honesty, I'd just rather wait until it becomes legal. So then I can grow in my own house or my own apartment, you know. Well, yeah, of course, because that's going to be the main source of the watering, but yeah, see, that's what I'm wanting to do. I'm wanting to do an indoor grow. But where we're living at right now, good luck. You know, I'm just waiting until it becomes fully legalized, and then I'll end up starting growing. Cheers. Actually, got to change the water out, too. What are you two doing? Get back. Leave Luca alone. What are you doing, baby? Hi. Hi. How are you? You doing good? Huh? Can I get a kiss? Huh? Thank you. Good girl. Ugh. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta catch up with the chat now. Hold on. Hold on. All right, let's see. My honest opinion, if you smoke indoors already, fuck it, a grow won't smell any stronger. Yeah, but yeah. Anyhow, I think Josh did sing that. Pretend story times. I buy lights from Alibaba. I get MEIJUI ones, and there's one other reputable one I have to find. But I don't know how to say that. If you guys can help me out with that word. Sells quantum LED boards to the larger companies in the US. So you wait 2 weeks but save like 300 to 500 on a 400 to 600 watt light. That is actually true. That's very, very true. Yeep has a lot of good knowledge right there. And that's true, LED. Draw none of that 100,000 or 1,000 watt equivalent bullshit. Made you. Okay, thank you, Yeep. I was like, how in the fuck do you say that word? I'm like, how do you say it? I can't say it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there are words that I cannot say that I will literally sit there and look at the chat going, what? How the fuck do you say that? It's like, English me, please. Gizmo. Come here. Gizmo. Hold on, guys. I may or may not have had a job dealing with Chinese companies sourcing supply contracts. They spoke English, but they still had China names. Hey! Giz? You know better, Giz. Leave her the fuck alone. Did I say that right? China names? Or did I fuck that word up too? Oof. Okay, why? Not needing that. 452 followers, 44 subscribers. Supposedly, I have been live for 14 hours. But that lies. I already know that for a fact. That thing fucking lies. Oh, you've been live for... The session has been live for 14 hours. No, the fuck it hasn't. D2 reverse followed. Savage, holy shit, what the hell? Another 17 bits from Savage. What the fuck, bro? What are you doing, man? I also recommend growing in soil because it's harder to fuck up. You basically just water the thing. If you have deficiencies, you just do foliage sprays of the required. Yeah, exactly. Still says that my payout balance is wrong. Fucking love when this happens. But I think it's people still like going, no, bits, subs, bits, cheers. Blah, blah. Hey! My dog does not want to listen. Gizmo! Gizmo! At first, I thought that hoodie was a jail. Oh, no, I'm a traffic cone. Get out of the kitchen. Get out. Go. I said out of the kitchen. What do you not get about that? What, you want to argue with me? You want to argue with me, huh?
That is right.
Here we go. Good girl. Can you get a kiss? Can you get a kiss? Can you get a kiss? Oh. If you guys are wondering, yes, I did just wrestle with my dog. Oh, let's see. Hold on. Let me catch up. Gizmo, the hell are you doing? What is Lucan eating more food or something? Is that what it is, huh? Oh, yes, it is. That is what it is. But where is your food? Where had it been moved to? Where did the goddamn cat food container go? Seriously. Or am I just completely and utterly blind? That could be the case. But I gotta feed her. And I don't know where the fuck the cat food container went to. Oh, there it is. It's staring at me right in the fucking face. Hello, dumbass. Ugh. Oh. Okay. Oh. I don't know what to say or do. Yeah, the cat was looking for food, dog was looking for water. But yeah, somebody actually commented on one of my videos the other day. And they were like, I was talking about being a Twitch affiliate, and they're like, no. I'm like, yeah, I am Twitch affiliate. You know, I wasn't trying to argue with him. He's like, oh, my bad, dude. I didn't understand. That's my fault. I said, no problem, dude. Much love. You know, have I ever tried dip? Like, you talking tobacco? Chewing tobacco? I've had my fair share of tobacco dip before. I've dipped Kodiak wintergreen long cut, grizzly wintergreen long cut, skull green apple, skull wintergreen long cut. That's actually what made me stop chewing or dipping their Pretend Story Times was Copenhagen wintergreen long cut. It was the only dip that I would ever that when I'm up in Minnesota, the Copenhagen wintergreen long cut, I would be perfectly fine. I can stick a dip in, you know, have the dip in for about 3 hours, you know, or something, and I would pull it out, right? And yes, I had a bottle that I would spit into. I would put my tobacco into the bottle, and then I would sit there, like, I would grab some water, you know, put a little bit of water in my mouth, swish it around, you know, to get any excess chewing tobacco off my teeth or whatever, spit that into the bottle. But after all of that was said and done, because I was usually dipping when I was playing on the Xbox just to make it easy so I didn't have to go outside to smoke. But about 45 minutes into like doing something on the Xbox, or, you know, I could be cleaning up my bedroom. I could be doing the dishes for my grandmother, you know. I could even be helping my grandfather with the fucking lawn work or the yard work. And it would be about 45 minutes to an hour after I dipped the Copenhagen, and after I pulled it out, I'd be puking. No idea why. I couldn't explain why it was happening. And it happened in front of my grandmother one day. I was out mowing the lawn, and she seen me stop the riding lawnmower, and I was puking off the side of it. And she came out and says, "What's wrong?" And I looked at my grandmother and I said, "This is what's wrong." And I hopped off the rider, you know, made it sure it was shut off and everything. And I said, "Come with me, Sasha." And she's like, "Okay." And I walked with her, and I told her to sit down in the kitchen. At the dinner table, I ran down into the basement to my room real quick, came back up with the Copenhagen Wintergreen long cut dip can with only like anywhere from, I want to say 3 to 10 dips out of it, you know, small ones. I sat there and I told her, I said, "This is what the issue is. It's the Copenhagen." I opened it up, pulled the garbage can out from underneath the sink, dumped the entire can into the garbage can, threw the can away, tied up the garbage bag, took it outside and set it in the garbage can. And I walked up to my grandmother and said, "Can I have a cigarette, please?" She was actually disappointed in me, you know, but she was thankful that I came clean with her, you know, and I told her why I was throwing up, you know. But yeah, after I ended up dumping basically the entire contents of Copenhagen Wintergreen Long Cut into the garbage and throwing the garbage into the can outside, you know, she sat there and she looked at me. She's like, "I'm very, very disappointed in you, but I'm happy that you were upfront and honest about it." You know, and I told her, I said, I wasn't going to lie to you. You asked me why I was puking, and this is the only thing that I can explain that is the reason why I'm puking. You know, she's like, "Well, okay." She's like, "Here, have a cigarette." And I'm like, "Okay, thanks." Lit up the cigarette, was perfectly fine. And my grandmother, she sat there, she's like, "Okay, well, that's a little bit weird." She's like, that's weird. I'll admit that. And I said, "Okay, well, when I get paid from work, I'll pick up a can of Copenhagen Wintergreen Long Cut and I'll show you again." And I did. And that next week, I ended up coming home with a can of Wintergreen Long Cut Copenhagen. And I showed her, I said, "All right, let's see if we're going to have the same adverse effects." Sat in the kitchen with her, you know, closed the can up and sat there, had a bottle for spit. You know, I'd walk outside with my grandmother if she wanted to have a cigarette, you know, and we'd talk. You know, and then after I was done, I'd take the dip out, throw it away, do the same routine that I've been doing whenever I dipped. And all of a sudden, 45 minutes later, I'm running up the stairs to the bathroom, throwing up. And my grandmother says, "Aha, okay." She's like, "Now I understand." But I know people who pack horseshoes. Or are you talking like dip to where it comes out? Yeah. If I'm correct with that terminology, where they go from one end and they go all that. I think that's what it is. Luca, you were just outside. You are not going back out. You understand me? You little. Have I ever upper decked it? Yeah. Yep, I've upper decked it. And for those of you who don't know what an upper deck is, that's when you put the dip up in your upper. Yeah, me, I can't dip anymore. I can't. My wife looked at me and told me, she's like, if you dip, She's like, you won't be kissing me for at least 24 hours. So but the last time that I dipped, 2000 and 2011, 2012 ish area was the last time that I dipped. I done told you, Luca, you were not going outside. You were just outside. You wanted to come back in. I know that you got food, but you got a cat litter box that you can use that you need to start learning how to fucking use. I can see the appeal is to try to look cooler or something to some. I mean, there's people, me, I prefer to smoke cigarettes over chewing tobacco, and then there's people who prefer chewing tobacco over cigarettes. If you want my honesty, I think it's all in the eyes of the beholder. Yeep, I've been smoking cigarettes for nearly 21 years. Is smoking cigarettes a cool pass? Coming from a 20-year smoker? No. I didn't start smoking off of the, I want to look cool, because smoking's cool. My friends are doing it. We're smoking at the skate park. I chose to try cigarettes by my own. As in, I was over at a buddy's house. I knew that he smoked cigarettes, and he looked at me one day and he's like, would you like to try a cigarette? And I looked at him and I said, sure, why not? I'll try it. And his mom was like, if you don't inhale, you won't get addicted. Remember that. She's like, if you don't inhale, you won't get addicted. 20 fucking years later. So you had to earn your cool pass by smoking 20 years. Gotcha. No. Smoking cigarettes is not a cool pass if you want my 100% honesty. That's my honesty about it. Is a crackhead breaking through the window? No. Oh, that's my chair that you guys hear. That's my chair that you guys hear. And if you're talking about this window, that is Luca. What did I do?
Yes. Guess what I found on the way home?
What?
A car's dislodged suspension spring. A car's dislodged suspension spring. For their suspension system?
Oh, yeah. Could be a ghost. It could be Luca. I don't know.
About, I want to say 2 pounds.
What'd you do with it?
I picked it up.
Oh, God damn you. Why? Why are you bringing...
It's under the bush.
Why are you bringing car parts home when we don't even have a car?
You never know. And besides, 2 pounds of steel? Come on, we can get some chump change for that still.
Yeah, like, maybe $2.
It was oily, too.
Yeah, $1. Reaper, do you think you, Mrs. Reaper Blade, and maybe a few choice others could manage your own society? Fuck no.
He and I would be too busy trying to keep each other from killing everyone.
No. Could we manage our own society?
Fuck
no.
Hey, guys.
Like stuck on an island scenario?
Definitely not.
Well, I mean, I want to say 50-50 because
that was more of a 50-50.
Yeah, because the wifey knows how to make shelter, and so on and so forth. Thanks for the Arizona, by the way.
Yeah.
That's my cousin.
And I know basic survival tips.
Yeah. I think
Like
I think that if you've spent a little bit of time on the streets as a homeless person, you have definitely got some survival shit.
Oh, it's not just that. It's also freaking.
Well, how about this?
Survival training in ROTC.
Yeah. How about this one for you? During the winter time, if it's really cold outside and you're trying to stay warm, what's the best way to stay warm?
Fire.
No. No. Fire will go out.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, listen. If it is freezing ass fucking cold outside, right? Okay, like let's put in, for instance,
this past winter.
Yeah, 20s and in the teens. Okay.
Hell, wasn't it in the negatives a few times?
No, we haven't hit the negatives yet. We hit the single digits, but not the negatives.
Okay.
What you would do, like a long sleeve shirt, right? A long sleeve shirt. Tuck it in. Grab a newspaper. Start bundling up single pages. Start shoving the newspaper down your sleeves, in your shirt. Because what the newspaper does is it acts as an insulation. Also, if you are sleeping on the ground, such as on a porch, on a balcony for like coverage from above you, right? Okay. Like let's say you didn't have the shed, but you were able to, like let's say sleep out in front of the Mexican restaurant across from the wife's work, right? Because they have that awning.
Yeah.
Okay. How would you stay warm then? And you've already done the newspaper. Go and find yourself a couple cardboard fucking boxes and lay them down on the cement first.
Yeah.
The cardboard boxes, because what happens if you're just covered up in a sleeping bag and you're sleeping on top of cement, you want to know what your heat's doing? The cement is absorbing your heat.
Yeah.
If you have a couple pieces of cardboard box underneath of you, the length of your body, right? Not only are you adding padding to sleep more comfortably, but the cardboard will actually absorb your heat and send it back.
Yeah.
It bounces off.
And the shed was raised off the ground, so I also had, and because I had so many sleeping bags, I actually laid my thickest one out to sleep on.
Yeah, but also though, especially if you have if you were in that situation to where you're in a shed and the shed is lifted up off the ground, yeah, you may have had that sleeping bag, but I can guarantee you, if you would have put cardboard boxes down first underneath your sleeping bag, you would have been 100% more warmer. Guaranteed.
So it didn't help the shed was metal.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's also when your survival instincts come into play. Okay, so the floor is metal. What do I need to be able to stay warm?
The floor was wood. It's just the walls and ceiling were metal. With natural wood framing, of course.
Let's see. The newspaper tip is smart, keeps you warm. You may be able to pick up a heap of toilet paper at the dollar store too. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Toilet paper works too for insulation.
When I was in high school still, my mom gave me her fucking thick ass denim jacket that was way too fucking big on me. Still, it would probably been too damn big on you.
More than likely.
But it had a lot of air in it, which was able to trap the heat.
Yeah. For the cool cost of $0 if you pinch it. Wait, what? Can also go to McDonald's. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
What?
I misunderstood the sentence. For a cool cost of $0, you can go pinch it, meaning basically go into a McDonald's bathroom, Burger King bathroom, and just faking that you're taking a shit, but going and grabbing as much fucking toilet paper as you can fucking get your hands on.
Yeah.
If you can get the entire roll in your bag, what you can do is go, there's no toilet paper in the bathroom. Come back an hour later, do it again.
Yeah.
Had to do it several times up in Seattle, but up in Seattle though, we had more newspaper availability. Because of all the ones that are out on the side of the street, which is actually really hysterical. A lot of the homeless population up in the U District of Seattle, when I was out there, used the newspaper stands as stash spots for their sleeping gear.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have such a thing down here, unfortunately.
Just break the dispenser and steal all the... Yep, you can do that too. What? I didn't do it. Yes.
There's one abandoned building, but it was abandoned. They're renovating it now. Where I was actually able to stash all of my shit for the time.
Oh yeah.
Until the cops told me and a couple other guys that were sleeping there to fuck off.
Yeah. I hate when that happens. Hey, you could shoplift an emergency blanket. It's a win either way. If you don't get caught, you got the blanket. If you get caught, that's 3 hots in a cot. Yeah. That's actually
That's not wrong. But yeah.
That is definitely not wrong.
My hiding spot for some of my gear for like 2 months, the spot I was talking about, it was raised up off the ground, and they had dead planters, like a bunch of wood chips in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was able to lay out a completely open sleeping bag that I got from the hub that was actually broken, so I couldn't close it.
Yeep comes flying in the B-52 dropping K-bombs in Arkansas.
Yeah, it was raised up off the ground, and it was under a giant overhang, basically, because it was, I think it was an IV clinic, it said, downtown.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't have to worry about getting rained on, except for slight spray, and even then.
Yeah, usually at that point in time, you're also covered up as much as you can. And
yeah, and even in the summer, it was rather comfortable up there. I'm still upset about the cops telling me to fuck off from that area, though. Because if they hadn't wanted to renovate it, I'd probably still be sleeping there. Like I said, when I tried out Rags to Riches...
What's up, Slowpoke Sanders? Yep, I know the homeless survival tips. It's the same way you can dumpster dive dispensaries for free. Shake. Truth.
I'm never desperate enough to dumpster dive.
Say what?
I was thankfully never desperate enough to have to dumpster dive.
Oh, it's not being desperate. Dumpster diving is actually quite fun, too, especially for content. You know, here's what are you doing?
I see the logic in that statement. It's just one of those things where I never felt like I had to.
Yeah.
Like, I saw the necessity of it for some. I just didn't see it for myself.
There we go. That's a wee bit better.
Oh, you had piss?
No, I had to change the water in my bong. I spy some duster. Yeah, what's funny? The same company that made the microphone. The same company that made the microphone.
Yeah, the aerosol. And Gizzy just comes running. Like, hey, time?
Stop it. You're a good girl. What are you doing? Yeah, there's just some duster. It's just some duster. That's all it is. See? Yeah, what you doing? Hi. Saying hello to everybody. You're finally deciding to come on camp. See you later. You coming to say hello to people on cam? Oh, yeah, no. See you. Oh. But yeah, you spotted it. Damn. It's been something that I've actually been needing for the longest time for the Xboxes.
Duster?
Yeah. The only thing bad about these cans is that they get fucking cold as hell.
Gizmo, stop it. Stop. Weak. It's loud. So she was in just the tiniest little bit of trouble with me when I got home. Good fucking job. Guess what she had? Guess what she had? Who? Is it? This. When I got home. It was up here. Which means she jumped up to get it.
Yep.
Which she knows better.
But you can see what I mean by how cold that gets. Just off of a couple of minutes.
Yeah. It's not that cold.
I mean, it's not, but in your, when you're only using the your hand to hold it, it does get kind of cold.
Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I'm really used to using it because my grandmother used it almost constantly.
Yeah. No, you don't need to get. There you go. I know a Swedish guy who says it's crazy. What do you mean by that? I'm confused. Confuzzled.
The confuzzlement is real.
Why?
So is that the runts you're smoking?
Yep.
Okay.
I gotta wait to be able to re-up.
You what?
I gotta wait to be able to re-up.
Hey, my next paycheck hits, and he has Purple Urkel. I might give you 20 to go get me some.
Okay.
That's.
I didn't realize that my messages got auto-modded. Yes. I have it set that way from time to time. And that's because, the trolls, the fucking haters, and just I don't need to hear their bullshit.
Deal with lately.
Yeah. I don't need to see their bullshit. So yes, YouTube will sometimes auto-mod yeah.
That's provided he actually has the Purple Urkel. Because if he doesn't, that's fine.
Yeah, I got lucky with the Purple Urkel.
Yeah. It was damn good, though.
You used to get mad sniffs when I used to do blow or during withdrawal.
Huh?
Luca, she's not doing anything. She's just sniffing. Reaper, take a bowl, then haul the duster. No.
What?
No. I was that supposed to be Huff? No, I don't do that.
What did they ask you
Reaper, take a bowl, then haul the duster, please.
No.
No, I'm confused. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Huff.
I'm not sure though. I'm not assuming. I'm not trying to at least, but my brain just went retarded there for a second. That's what I meant by. I know a Swedish guy who swears by it.
Reaper.exe has encountered an error.
Reaper.exe has encountered an error. Please check back later. Sorry.
The commentary you will get from us is bullshit and hilarious.
It really is, especially on Fortnite.
Oh, yeah. Especially sometimes we don't even have to be stoned to come up with half of it.
Nope, there's a time to where I'll freaking sit and emote through the entirety of Retail Row.
Oh, yeah. And with the new emote that I got the other day, I want to perch up on the spire and do it from there.
Oh Jesus! No, you want to do your drum one.
Oh yeah, the shanty.
Yeah, That's what I would do at least.
Yeah. I hope that comes back around soon so you can get it. You know?
452 followers, 6,233 total profile views. 72 views of the sleep meditation for insomnia. I don't know how that stuck with War Thunder, but okay.
What? I'm going to do a couple quick solos to get warmed up.
Rocket League, 13 views. Just Chatting, 31. Just Chatting, 26. Just Chatting, 34. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, 9. Ooh. War Thunder 2. Rocket League, 24. Rocket League, 32.
Oh, also I started the Spire Call set.
Call of Duty Warzone, 108. War Thunder, 18. Warzone, 3. Apex, 5. War Thunder, 101 for a three-hour stream.
Yeah, I'm going to do a couple quick solos to get warmed up.
And then Just Chatting, 66 views. Not bad. I've actually been doing pretty good.
Yeah, especially with the Just Chatting ones. Like,
Yeah, that fucking surprises the hell out of me.
hey, you know how this looks fizzy?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't taste fizzy.
No, they don't.
It's like reverse seltzer. You know?
You know what I mean? Clear here from Mist, and Turbo Pulse can't quite reach that ball. As 30 seconds hit the clock, James. It looks like Charlotte Phoenix got the numbers advantage going downfield.
Well played by Mist there. He sniffed out that high air dribble attempt by Delta very early on and was able to
see Charlotte Phoenix versus Team Envy.
Much worse.
0-0 right now. But Charlotte Phoenix has one game.
Okay, not bad. That's actually kind of cool.
Oh, no, I don't like that.
Overtime. No, what is that? Is that Propel?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Propel.
Right there, Andy gets that touch to try to put it to midfield, but in that situation, don't go for those last second full court carries, trying to hit that ball down the ground because Team Envy gets that. They absolutely have that 0-second potential as Turbo Pulsa just keeping the defense honest. And Atomic gets around, but can't get that passport mid. Great D by Delta. You can see that patience paying off.
That running through Turbo coming up clutch. The defense, they were unbeatable.
He takes dabs and then huffs the duster. Oof. Eesh. I couldn't do that.
You know, I think I'm in the same boat as Andy there. I didn't think Turbo Pulsa was not only going to shoot the ball, but put that much power behind it. And, you know, it keeps him on his toes and fires it right over his head. Good shot placement by Turbo Pulsa. And good game here by Team Envy to claw their
I'm watching Rocket League.
and not be forced into
Spring
a
split.
situation where they have to pull out a reverse sweep.
Yeah, it could have been much worse.
I'm watching it on Twitch.
Finding themselves in the same situation NRG did against XSET, having to reverse sweep. NRG did pull it off, but Envy, you wonder if they would have been able to do the same. This was a huge goal from Turbo.
Okay, I was
it's been questionable at times. At one time, you just want to commend them for getting so many looks.
Hold on, let's see.
Opportunities with their passing, but at the same time,
I'm going to set you guys on top of my bomb.
The finishing has not been there. The mechanics failing them for the first time in a while. So Envy, massive win for them, Subi.
Even though they got out.
This is Rocket League.
You know, it seemed like Charlotte Phoenix kind of what their offense was doing and tried to limit those on-field passes, and it drastically reduced the amount of shots on target. But still, Charlotte Phoenix couldn't find their way into Team Envy's half and really sustain pressure. They got a few shots, but no true good looks outside of that one that Turbo Pulsa had.
This is one of the gameplay as well. Not good as good as the pros, but we're slowly getting there. Getting better and better every day.
Delta, that 50 back to the middle. Missed. Hit it hard downfield. Atomic, again, failing to make contact. We've seen him go up for many balls now and just miss. And that's not something you see Atomic do very often.
he's going for those high risk, very low percentage hits. Like, we're used to seeing him touch those, but when your mechanics aren't there for the day, I get that you want to try and warm up, but in those situations where there's not a lot of upside to going for the ball.
Yeah, these guys are good. This, like I said, this is Charlotte Phoenix versus Team Envy. Game 3, actually. Best of 5.
Attacking Charlotte. Charlotte with a breakout. Now they have a chance. Back to the middle. Delta up to Andy. Andy skipping it off his hood. Double commit from Envy. It's a podium. It's the demo on Atomic, but the clear came out. That'll slow things down.
What is it, Giz?
It's ignoring her. Not much boost for Delta to work with.
No, I definitely found skins that I should like.
Second effort to the middle. And
Storm familiars.
moving up to Turbo off the corner. Delta breaks up the play. Now to lob it up. Bisabonium up quick. Atomic now getting some quality touches and talk about a play. This is one from Atomic.
Well, here to talk about his play. So he came in, gets the catch, passes to himself, and runs it by himself. Well done, Atomic.
And you can just see the frustration in that play. He was so furious there.
He took it all out on that one.
Yeah, it was personal. It was personal. The backboard. And Atomic moves it right back up to Turbo. And B, you wonder if they've got their footing. Charlotte gonna have to make a strike. Delta, this could be a chance. That quickly broken up by Atomic. Now Turbo beats Bisabonium, who's on 0. Atomic to miss.
But yeah, that's what we're watching.
Turbo too far out.
Got my the other PC right here that I have my stream manager up on.
And he saw Eddie go up, didn't get the touch on the ball, and Delta, good defense there. He was
And the other laptop.
put himself between the ball and the net.
And then the TV.
Contact is Charlotte Phoenix come and look for the double, but missed. Great defense to pitch that away. That's
Looks like the video game form of cock blocking. But yeah, that's what Rocket League is. It's a fun game. It can get really competitive as well. Like very competitive.
Oh, crossbar down and out. Bisabonium almost being the hero for Charlotte. He's not out of the woods just yet. Turbo trying to clear this out. Andy will stop it. Missed. Light tap. Recovers quickly. Backward pass. Stopped by Bisabonium.
You know, James, I'm really loving the composure that we're seeing from Charlotte Phoenix right now. They're down. And they've been down for over a minute and a half, but they're down by 2 now.
Nice shot, missed. Jesus.
He makes it look so easy off the arc. You see him post it right back down. That was perfectly read. Perfectly read from Mist.
I may have to take my dog out. I think what she's wanting, huh? Is that what it is?
Boost to get there. Impressive shot.
So Envy
Let me put on my shoes first.
struggles on
Get your harness on.
quality goals.
I absolutely love the
Charlotte
stats.
Phoenix held scoreless.
Yeah. It just looks good.
Sit.
The sign missed.
Oh yeah.
The corner double tap doesn't connect. So now Delta. Oh, he's getting beat to the ball by Turbo there. But still, the pass comes through.
I gotta get my shoes on.
Heading towards the top corner. Good passes coming out from Charlotte. A scoring opportunity. Weak hit. What? Andy gets the bump and deflected it.
Oh, you're kidding me. That is awesome. This is so good. And it goes reverse side. That is such a shot.
You don't really plan it that
Come
way.
here.
But sometimes
There's one thing that you need to have on when you go outside.
Charlie
Come here.
In a level 16 versus squads.
Okay. Put it on.
I just hope this guy isn't a bot.
Turbo come in and clear that off the back line. Devonium saved it, but couldn't keep the ball airborne. And Team Envy off the back of two stellar goals. Look at the win in Game 3.
What if bot suddenly started populating arena mode?
Is it pretty warm outside? Yeah.
Like you won't even need
in
really.
game number 1, but outside of that, there were a lot of mistakes on his side. And then here in game number 3, gets a goal and an assist.
Sunglasses at?
And Team Envy.
Where is my
rolling,
teammate?
shot production hasn't been quite the same as game 1.
him.
but
They're there.
who cares?
See ya, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta take the dog out. So I'm also gonna mute my mic as well, okay?
Also, they added
What's up, AC?
Hey, they added another one called the Recycler.
Called the Recycler?
To Championship Sunday, Subi, it really does feel like any one of those 8 teams.
What you do is use the vacuum aspect of it
to
destroy chunks of the environment.
Oh.
And that refills its ammo. You can only hold 3 shots, but damn is it good.
Could you play the song? Are you still here, Pretend Story Times? What's up, AC? How you doing, brother? Sorry, we're just getting back from taking the dog out potty. Okay, so the song Trust by Jim Guthrie. Let's see. Search. My keyboard and mouse is not connected to the Xbox, so. THRI.
What is this?
THRI.
Where the fuck's my shotgun?
E. Trust.
Ah, shit. My name is a fucking med kit.
And who is this again? Like, what kind of music is it? Oh, I remember now. Okay. You know who Jim Guthrie is? You've heard it. Yeah. Take the headset off real quick. Hear the music in the... Yeah, we've heard of him. Haven't heard of his music since the fucking 90s, though. If you want my honesty, I haven't listened to any of his stuff since the 90s. Yeah, it has been so fucking long. You want that off? Here. Here you go, babies. Good job.
Oh, yeah. I got a med kit. That's good.
Yeah, see? See? You're not going back into it. Yeah, make sure that you know what it is.
Bro, I don't need it. I'm not going to see that.
I even flipped it up like this. Come here. Come here. Come here.
No, good sir. Not. You can fuck straight off.
The time Eminem got sued by his childhood bully.
I'm sorry, what?
I'll have to play that next. And actually, yeah, I'll play that after this. There we go. This is my old work shirt.
Eminem is no stranger to controversy, whether it be due to his raunchy and offensive lyrics or his personal affairs. Dude's been through a lot. But this story might be one of the most shocking of those controversies. Back in 1999, Eminem released a wildly popular Slim Shady LP, which featured the song Brain Damage, which will be the topic of today's video. Well, maybe not the topic, but it's what started the whole thing. In this song, Eminem tells the tale of a time where he was brutally assaulted by one of his real childhood bullies, D'Angelo Bailey. I'm not going to play the clip of the song where he talks about this because UMG will claim this video instantly, so instead I'm just going to read off the lyrics, and hopefully they don't copyright that either. I was harassed daily by this fat kid named D'Angelo Bailey, an 8th grader who acted obnoxious because his father boxes, so every day he'd shove me in the lockers. One day he came in the bathroom while I was pissing and had me in the position of beating me into submission. He banged my head against the urinal till he broke my nose, soaked my clothes in blood, grabbed me and choked my throat. I tried to plead and tell him we shouldn't beef, but he just wouldn't leave. He kept choking me and I couldn't breathe. Now that part of the song I'm going to assume is the truth, but Eminem revealed later on that a handful of details were changed to fit the rhyme scheme better, and parts of the story were entirely false, and it's obvious which parts those are when you listen to the whole song, but the bullying he talks about actually went down. A few examples of that: in the song it said that this happened to him in 8th grade, but in reality it went down when he was in 4th grade and Bailey was in 6th. Eminem also says in the song that when the principal stumbles upon him getting beat up in the bathroom, he actually joins in, so obviously that didn't happen, but he was still definitely abused by Bailey and a handful of other bullies when he went to Dordt Elementary. It's reported that he was beaten so badly on multiple occasions that he suffered from concussions, lacerations, cerebral hemorrhages, and loss of consciousness. One time actually falling into a coma due to the severity of the beating. It got to the point where his mother said enough and filed a lawsuit against the school system in 1982 for not protecting her son against the bullies. I found a quote from one of Eminem's Rolling Stone interviews where he talked about the brutal bullying that Bailey brought to him. That's a lot of beats right there. Mother effer used to beat the shit out of me. I was in 4th grade, he was in 6th. D'Angelo Bailey. I'll never forget that kid. It's clear that Bailey traumatized the young M, so it makes what he does about the song that makes him seem like even more of a scumbag. The dude here's what Eminem said about him in Brain Damage, and in 2003 he tries to sue him for $1 million on defamation of character, like he wasn't the guy beating up a kid 2 years younger than him. Bailey lodged his suit under the premise that it was causing him embarrassment and difficulty launching his own rap career. That's just unbelievable. The dude really thought that suing the guy that he bullied when he was a kid was the most logical thing to do just because he blew up and brought it up in a song. It's clear that D'Angelo was not the sharpest knife in the drawer. And I think it's worth noting that Eminem's mom, Debbie, also filed a lawsuit against him 4 years earlier in 1999 for defamation of character as well, and wanted $10 million from him for his depiction of her in his music, but she lost the case and only got $1,600. It kind of makes you think, though, either Eminem is lying in his music about D'Angelo and his mom, or they're just salty that he's mostly telling the truth. My gut feeling is leaning towards the latter, though, especially after both people lost their cases. I think they just wanted that man's money once he blew up, but back to the subject. In court, D'Angelo's biggest argument lied in the fictionalized parts of the song, which was a huge mistake. Bailey's lawyer argued that Eminem made it all up to create sympathy about his upbringing, stating, Eminem is a Caucasian male who faced criticism within the music industry that he had not suffered through difficult circumstances growing up and was therefore a pretender in the industry. Eminem used Bailey, his African-American childhood schoolmate, as a pawn in his effort to stem the tide of criticism. That's right. This man really tried to make this a race thing when that was simply not the case. The statement was even negated by Bailey himself when he said, there was a bunch of us that used to mess with him, bullying type things.
Yeah. I got like 5 kills.
Jesus.
Without even leaving Bodie Burbs. And 4 of them was an entire fucking squad. I even had my full loadout and everything. Well, not really, because I hadn't upgraded any of it. But you know what I mean.
I don't wear comfortable shoes. I refuse to wear comfortable shoes, and you shouldn't wear comfortable shoes either. Here's why. First, let's define a comfortable.
You owe me money. What the was that? YouTube, what's going on, guys? Courage here, bringing you another video here today on my second channel, More Courage JD, and we are back again for me to basically get roasted for the next 20 minutes. My Reddit has been continuing to grow. It's been absolutely awesome to see. We are at over 9,300 members now, closing in on 10K. I already announced that when we hit 10K members, the Reddit reaction after, I'll be giving away $500 to multiple people for my favorite posts. So without further ado, let's get on into it. Reddit reactions, we're back again.
Oh, that's why he's so damn powerful. He's got a
Courage
fucking rocket
fans
launcher.
waiting 20 years for the stream announcement. Bro. Yo.
Yep. You.
This is what happens when, if you were in the stream, basically my co-ownership and 100 Thieves announcement was delayed 4 hours for something that was completely out of my control. And with that, I was completely running out of things to do on stream. So what did I do? I got out of my chair and rolled around. And the funniest part of this is that when I finished rolling on the floor, like right there, I got a $100 donut. Me late at night with nothing to do, I was going insane. I must say, for 2 hours, Jack entertained the hell out of us. He's done so many funny things. Hey, thank you, Keelan. Yo, honestly, I was coming up with anything I could to be entertaining. So if you guys tuned in and thought I was still entertaining, that's because of my years of commentating, where I just, in the past, would have to fill and just fill and just fill and make things up. Damn, Dennis is in Valorant. It is crazy. Is that actually on the map? Where is this? This is the backside of Split? Why have I never seen this before? Okay. Dennis, congrats. You made it into Valorant, bro. This is the best one so far. Blow it up. No pun intended. Oh my god. Isn't this from Call of Duty 4? Isn't that COD 4? Is that the COD 4 campaign? Tim falling. Look at how it's just an image of Tim falling on the chair. Bro, how do you guys come up with this shit, man?
Oh
how
my
do
god.
people come up with these moments, bro? It's so good. How do you even... Isn't that the COD 4 campaign? If Jack ever falls out of his chair, the subreddit will lose it. Well, listen, I'm not going to fall ever, okay? Just know that. The duality of man. Jack. Do people actually like mashed potatoes? Jack, 1 minute earlier. Those mashed potatoes are so good. Bro, I think mashed potatoes are severely overrated. If you're telling me I could have a good macaroni salad, good mac and cheese, rice, fried rice, pasta of some sort, like if you're taking carbs across the board, mashed potatoes basically loses to almost anything. And if you don't agree with me, you can argue in the comments down below. Let me know. You guys think mashed potatoes are good? I think they are trash. Lamau, when you're fat, but you can pay the bills by eating. Look at my genuine happiness in this. I'm just eating a burrito of all incredible foods put together. And you guys have been loving the food videos. The KFC video didn't do as good, but I didn't expect it to do as well. But seriously. Yeah, it's true, though. It's true. Got a Gordon Ramsay ad before the Gordon Ramsay Cooking Challenge. We getting them premium ads, baby. We getting them premium ads. Me, in my shitty 9-to-5 job, watching someone half my age make millions by eating food on YouTube.
That is actually...
Jeff Gaming. $100, bro. There you go. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky to do what I do. Courage really built like a squash. Courage scrolling through all the fat memes on a subreddit. Bro, imagine if my face actually looked like that. Swappa, do you know how to make my face look like that right now? Does my face look like this? I'm the only one who remembers when Jack said we would get another video if it got 50K likes, and this one got 130K likes still in waiting.
All you need to do is aim like aim lock on someone. Go. Do it. If this video gets 50,000 likes, we will do this challenge with Nade Shot as well, where you control the aim, Nade Shot controls the keyboard, dude, or I control the keyboard, and Matt's in charge of the audio.
All right, we're doing this. You got me, okay? I promised, and I didn't fulfill it. We're going to film that this month. Warzone's still around. I got off Warzone for a bit. I'm back on Warzone, so we're going to film that this month, okay? Be ready for that challenge video. You did it. You good job, Brody. You did it. Courage mentally preparing before a Reddit video. I'm ready. Depression. Bro, I come into these, and I'm just like, here we go. I met Courage 2 years ago. What is this comment? I got roped into watching my 3-month-old niece while my brother got his hair cut. So there I am, sitting in the waiting area of my barbershop with my niece, and who walks in but Courage fucking JD himself. I was nervous as shit and just kept looking at him as he was sitting there sipping a cup of tea and waited, but was too scared to say anything. Pretty soon my niece starts crying. Did this actually happen? And I'm trying to quiet her down because I didn't want to bother Jack, but she wouldn't stop. Pretty soon he gets up and walks over. He started running his hands through her hair and asked what was wrong. I replied that she was probably hungry or something. So Jack put down his cup of tea, picked up my niece, and lifted his shirt. He breastfed her right there in the middle of the barbershop. Chill guy, really nice about it, would let him breastfeed my niece again.
There you are.
Negative $100. This was so bad, that you owe me money. What the fuck was that? Seriously, though, stop making yourselves feel better by trying to shit on Jack. Jack Courage, still a multimillionaire in a healthy relationship working on his health versus the people who call him fat on Reddit.
So true.
I am completely fine with these insults. I call myself fat all the time. Adam, I appreciate you defending me, but I promise I know that these are all memes and jokes. Okay?
I'm a fat ass too.
Versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. I mean, shit, bro. I look good in that photo, bro. I look sexy in that. Black is slimming. I look jacked. The 100 Thieves, the balance, the duality.
Oh, my last night.
Damn, he's sexy though. Hell yeah, Jock Band. Haha, pink fat man. Manga, anime, Netflix adaptation, cosplay. Bro, when Tim, that day, who remembers when Tim got that sunburn and he looked like Patrick Starr? And to this day, it is one of the funniest things of all time. All right, this is copyrighted. Just going to leave this here for you to enjoy. MC. Why am I seeing this everywhere? Why are we in a boy band right now? What is going on? How do they do this? Why does this actually look like Tim could be singing this? This like kind of looks like this could be really Tim if it wasn't so distorted by the eyes of it. Is anyone else scared about the future of AI and base shit caught in 4K? Bro, listen. I look up to the Sidemen. I think they do incredible stuff. My editors, my thumbnail guy, my whole team I work with all from the UK. So these motherfuckers, everything they send me is all Sidemen oriented. But yeah, we went a little bit ham on this thumbnail, and I apologize. We're going to change things up for the future. Patiently waiting. Redditors waiting for Courage to upload our memes, and give us $100. Courage, me massaging Symphony's ass. Man, I really thrilled into Symphony with that massager.
Right there, Jack. Yep.
I'd do it again, too. But he did. Jack lost weight. Changed my mind. Reddit Courage JD. Bruh. Hey, listen. The guy's just... I didn't even realize the guy sniped with his damn head off. Oh, my God. Bro, listen. I did lose some weight. I put back on a couple pounds. But you know what? I've been enjoying life. Sue me. I've been enjoying life. When you hear the microwave beep with your pizza rolls. Hey, Jack, you made it into The Simpsons. I know we've had our differences, but I made you an intro for the Reddit videos.
Okay.
No, not yoink that. Yoink this.
It's the Courage JD subreddit when the people call me fat. You get $100 for that.
Did you just put that you were founded this Reddit, Subski? How do you make these things? Oh yeah, $100 for that. I want my own feature, my intro. Subski deserves your attention. Bro, am I just gonna start paying Subski like $100 a week with these posts? Fine, I'll give him another $100, dude. I'll give Subski another $100. Right now, no one's making better content on the Reddit than Subski, so Subski, you're just gonna keep getting $100. Congrats, bro.
Different streamers.
Oh, this was so funny. Different streamers aiming in Warzone. Symphony.
What the hell? Someone's already level 100.
Yep.
Huskers. Wow, look at him. He's all over the place. Crack. Cloaksy. Whoa. Ass. Yo, Tim reacted to that on TikTok, and that shit got like 10 million views, bro. That got literally 10 million views, dude. That absolutely popped off. If Cypher PK and Courage had a kid.
Don't die on me.
Jack, $100 now. Wow, Jack, give him $100. Screw you guys. I'm not giving $100 because I decided not to. What Courage thinks he looks like versus what he actually looks like. There's copyright music on this too, so I'm scared. All right, let's see. Boom, boom, yeah. I nailed this dance, by the way. This music video, legendary, dog. Versus what I actually look like.
Oh, well. I mean, yeah, it did pretty damn good. 5 kills.
Wow.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, this actually made me laugh. Okay, this made me laugh. $100. Jesus Christ. All right, that one actually made me laugh, bro. Why is Courage standing like a first grader who just shit himself? Bro, I was being a goofball for the video, guys. I knew I was standing in a weird way. Wow, Tim, wow.
I don't know.
Everyone except Papa Jackie on there shaking.
The wifey said she just heard your ass pucker. Is everything okay?
I mean, I got 12 with like 5 kills.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of kills at Boney. You know? I think what's helping me is the fact that I know the buildings so well, you know?
Yeah.
Like drop down points, stairs, random bits of cover. Because without that knowledge, I would die much faster. Because then they're like, where the fuck did he go? And they hear my footsteps, and they're like, what?
I never really fought. And somebody, please explain to me what the fuck this is here.
But it also doesn't help that... Fine, I guess we're going Pleasant.
This shit sideways. The first word being anal. You really hunt a motherfucker away from reading the rest.
Wow. Yeah, I'm thinking about hopping off of here and doing something. I'm not sure yet.
I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the
You may end up seeing me rolling around on the floor while I'm live on Twitch. Who knows? And it's almost 4:20, so I gotta wait till 4:20, take a toke before I hop off of here. Holy shit, been live for 3 hours, or almost 3 hours. Jesus.
Walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Labeled everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got me too, or the rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew the race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame. They show fake woke.
No, shut up.
They won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. They so fake woke. Don't care about feelings. Crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor because he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home.
You know, I've actually been really thinking about doing that again, and I'm going to. I'm going to see what happens when I have a mask on and I take a hit. Oh, and not only that, but they know that my glasses will fog up. So I want to see what happens. Has anybody, I got a fucking full box of these. Has anybody actually taken a hit off of a bong with a mask? No? Okay. Well, we're not going to do that. But
segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. It was a strategy to make us think that we're trying to help. They knew that racism was hot, they designed it to sell. Buy up every single box and divide us ourselves. They so fake woke.
okay, that was fucking cool.
He was hiding in a bush. That was actually really bad.
Ah. Woo! Happy 420.
I almost didn't see that.
Woo! Ah. Oh my god. Much love, everybody.
Dude, stop crawling away.
Holy shit.